What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and welcome to a video that's going to be rather brief, and I'm just going to, as you're watching this amazing set here from Berlin Tekken Clash, I want to share a new outlook I have on Tekken. You know, I've been playing this game for a million years. I started as a combo video maker. Some of you have followed my channel since 2007. There are a few of you. Most of you have died. You're 6 feet under, or you're like me. You know, you're starting to turn very gray. But yeah, bless your hearts for watching for that long. But I started as a combo maker. Then I became a content creator, which is, well, the biggest part of my Tekken identity these days, I think. Where I've tried to make some tutorials, guides, and just commentary on the game, just talking in general about Tekken and how you can approach it. But I've never really seen myself as a competitive player. I've always felt that I don't have the skills, I don't have reaction speed, it's just not for me. I'm not smart enough, to be honest. When I see some of the top players, you know, their decision making and the speed of the decision making, I've always felt that that aspect of the game is off limits to me. But when I played at Evo, and I was very nervous, I played Kazuya without warm-up, it felt a bit stressful, but I did have a lot of fun, although I dropped so much. But I made it to 97th place, you know, out of what? Almost 2,000 players, so it was with great pride I got that placing. And then a week ago I played at a Stockholm Tekken World Tour Dojo event with 86 players, and I made it to 3rd place. But what was so incredible to me is that suddenly I was beating players, and specifically one player who's been wrecking my ass, you know, the best player in Sweden, the Emperor, Boris, who likes to play Kuma, Gigas, and Jack. His Jack is incredible. He's been beating me since 2007, I think. I'm not kidding, like I've faced him many times. And during those 12 years, he's always destroyed me. And suddenly, I was doing very well against him. And he's such a kind guy as well. He told me afterwards that, damn, you've improved a lot. Like, I was so happy to see that, and I was so happy to hear that. It meant a lot coming from him, and it's like I realized then that how fun it is to play competitively, and I realized it already at Evo, which is why I wanted to go to this local event, and I can't wait to go to another tournament. And it's made me realize that, well, I can probably do okay as a competitive player. And now I'm super excited to see where my limit is, if I take it seriously. So what has happened now is that I'm actually labbing every single character in the game. I don't have a lot of time, as I'm a dad, and you know, I'm gonna have university on the side. I'm on dad leave now, so I do this, and I'm with Wilhelm basically all day long. But with the time I do have, I lab, and I'm actually writing an extensive document where I have every single character in the game, and I'm grading them. In every single element of Tekken, I'm grading them. Right now it's punishment. So now I'm doing, what is Shayu's punishment? What is Guy's punishment? What is Brian's punishment? You know, standing, while standing, with punish, what's the range of these attacks, what are the frame properties, damage, you name it. And then I'll be able to grade them, do a list in who has the best punish, and I'll do the same for pokes. You name it, it's going to be in that list. And I'm going to understand now the game in a completely different light. And I also have as a goal now to, for the next Evo, which I'm going to, Evo 2020 in Las Vegas, I am going to get every single character in the game to Tekken God Prime in Ranked. I mean, that is absolutely going to give me a much greater insight into the cast of a game. So yeah, God knows if I make it. Most likely not. Most likely not. I'm at 7 now out of 46, and we have 3 additional characters that are going to be released soon. So yeah, it's not gonna work. But it's a fun challenge, and I want to see how far I get. Again, it can't hurt me learning all of those characters. It's gonna help a lot defending against them. Right now I'm playing Zafina, and I'm gonna play King and Paul. It's just very, very interesting. So a punishment has always been something I'm not very good at. So labbing everyone. And then we'll see the character I'm going to main for tournaments, if it's going to be Kazuya, Geese, or Negan. I love Negan. And I play those characters because I love them, more their personality more than anything else, and it's not a coincidence that it's 3 villains, Kazuya, Geese, and Negan. You know, they all have a lot of charisma, I would say, especially Geese and Negan. Kazuya used to have more charisma, but he looks great. And Xamaka, Mask. Well, I mean, okay, he says Masaka, Xamaka. But yeah, I love the character. Always have, of course. Played him for what, 24 years, something like that. But Kazuya is he's out of those characters. Kazuya is the strongest on paper, but he's so hard to play. And at tournaments where you're stressed and it's easy to make mistakes, Kazuya is one hell of a gamble. So Geese is more fun to play in tournaments, is what I learned when I played him at the Stockholm event. Sorry. But I think Negan is also going to be a lot of fun. So that's the character I'm gonna try. Hopefully there's another Stockholm event in December. I'm hoping, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys. I think it's interesting, and it's certainly going to help me as a Tekken content creator. I mean, this is what I do now as a job. I'm so blessed to have this as a job. So why not learn every single aspect of the game? Can't hurt me, right? So yeah, I'm super excited. I hope you guys are happy to hear that as well. And yeah, I hope you all have a nice day as usual. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care.